The power of mantra is the power of consciousness itself. In the yogic tradition, it's seen that all mantras, the sound form of the infinite, uh, arise from this power of consciousness that technically in the yogic system is known as Kundalini Shakti, and this power of consciousness that both creates the body and the mind and our experience of everyday life, but also creates these very special forms of mantra as really to serve as a vehicle for bringing us back to the awareness of our infinitude. And it's very interesting because the Shakti, this power of consciousness, both creates the experience of being finite and limited and bound and identified with the mind, the body, the roles we play, and everything like that. But she also creates the means for getting free of that, because that power is resident in every one of us. It is all of what we experience. But this other aspect of it is what can awaken, metaphorically, and bring us to the consciousness of our fullness of being. And so it adds to everyday life and our ordinary experience, now the experience of the boundless presence of the divine, that's our essential nature. And the mantras, whether it's the mantras that we start with as an opening, that help to ease the mind out of the day and out of the week and out of all the things we've been engaged in, and come into this moment, become fully present here and now. Because it's in this moment, and now this moment, and now this moment. It's in the moment, in the presence, that we experience the fullness of the truth of who we are and the truth of what the nature is of all beings, of all of creation, the divine spread out before us. So mantras are a vehicle for being able to get to that awareness and then to carry it into the world, because then it transforms. How do we interact? How do we act? What are we seeking? All these things are transformed by true knowing. And that's the heart essence of the gift of the power of consciousness that comes through mantra. This is a poem from Kali's Bazaar. The flute has but one job: to remain open. And even that is accomplished by its creator. You are that flute. Your life is the breath of God playing through that flute. You're like the flute in Krishna's hands, warmed by his breath, playing the song of your love, your presence into this world. Just remain open. The breath of God will flow through. Remain open. It's our only job. And even that is accomplished by our Creator. She has thrown open the doors of the heart and the mind and the soul. Just delight in her flowing through. Mantra is one of the forms that flows through in that way and takes us home to that true knowing, the fullness of knowing who and what we are, moment by moment. Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the auspicious one. That's a message for the mind. That's a message for the mind. Bow to the auspicious one. The divine presence. The divine presence that fills your entire being, that is every cell and atom of your body. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Anything you see is Shiva, the auspicious one. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Anything you hear is Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Anything you feel, anything you sense, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. In meditation, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah. It is all Shiva, nothing left out. It is all the divine, all the auspicious one. That's all there is. That's the heart essence of mantra, is to come home to that awareness. I am that. I am that. Then you can come to rest in that, knowing that, living that, living that into the world with all the love and compassion, the boundless love, the boundless compassion, the boundless wisdom, the boundless strength that is the very nature of who and what you truly are.